small businesses. SBIntrinsicmotivations.com. That's our name. Put it in your browser, your Firefox or your Safari, and it's going to take you right to our website. Resilient and having that resource inside you. And sometimes you don't even know until situations occur and you say, oh, I never thought I could get through that. Well, any further into a journey if you never start. And everything you do was new to you at some point. It doesn't matter. Just think about it. Ponder that. Regardless of what it is, it was new to you. And you had your apprehensions, you had your doubt, you had your maybe some tension about it. But after you put one foot in front of the other, you said to yourself, hey, I'm doing this. This is possible. Has it taken a lot of time, energy, and hard work? Oh, you bet it does. Anything worth having is worth doing well. Who hasn't heard that one? Well, it's true. Where there is no investment, there's no appreciation. I heard a minister say that. You just try to either have it yourself or give it to someone when you had to put forth no effort to obtain it. Just see how long it's taken care of. Not very long. SBIntrinsicmotivations.com, helping you to connect with that resource, those assets, those strengths that are already inside you. Am I excited? You betcha. This is a 20+ year journey. And we even have further to go, but we've started. And sometimes you have to start again and got to start again and again because you have to keep changing. Why you have to change? You got to meet the demands of where you are. And this is welcome. This is a third training. Intrinsic makeovers work smart. When you have an intrinsic workforce, do you know you have a productive one as well? We've already covered 2 trainings. First one on vision, second one on knowledge, and this one is on resiliency. Having those assets, those resources, reservoirs already within you, just helping you to connect with them, that's all. You already come to the table as a winner. Well, before we go on, you always have so many powerful, encouraging words. Anything you want to say before we get into this training on resiliency?
Remember this. Everything starts with you.
Mm-hmm.
If you will be surprised what in you. Mm-hmm. And then, you know something, I don't care how you see something, here's another way to see it.
Oh.
Something's going to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, why should you think something not going to motivate you?
Mm-hmm.
And so everything starts with you, and that's home, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So overcoming obstacles, disappointments, frustration, becoming healthy. You need that because there's always going to be something that you got to leap over, you got to rebound from. And that's what we've decided to talk with you about today, to do training on today, and that's resiliency. After that decision, we're defining it. And we decided on that skill, we defined it, and now we're going to demonstrate it. I remember being a student. So something else you want to say? Well, I know, because I get excited with this kind of stuff, sharing.
And you see, that's what life is all about. If you don't do it for yourself, who would you do it for?
Ooh.
I mean, you know,
that.
you know RG&A. You know you done got behind, and here you gonna go shopping and spend money you shouldn't even spend. Mm-hmm. And then you got kids, and you know they gonna cut the lights off. And then when they come to cut the lights, then you go to complain. What you complain about? Think about that. Just things like that. You'll be surprised what we do to ourselves. And don't nobody do nothing to you. You do it to yourself. Mm-hmm. You know your budget. You know everything. But why you ignore it? I don't feel like. Hey, I never feel like paying RG&E. I never feel like. That's the way I see it. I tell you, I disagree with a lot of people. You know.
Yeah, he does. He does. And we talked about that before. That you have to be you.
That's right.
Knowledge, that know-how you bring to the table. Know enough to stay you and not try to be someone else. Well, we'll be bringing back to you some additional training, so you just stay tuned.